body. I told my grandmama I'll be back when it's ready, but I'm a liar. Tie the band on me and the polygraph go.
Shout out again to Pistons GT for coming on the show and not completely demolishing us. Appreciate that.
And fun fact, the same night we recorded this, both Connor and Ant had record 21-point games.
To be the greatest, you gotta beat the greatest. Good job, fellas.
What are you talking about?
Hey, 2K TV fans, this is Scott Moak, public address announcer for your Sacramento Kings. Welcome to Season 6 of...
This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Markelle Fultz is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Mo Bamba, and it's Kuminga in at the 4 slot.
The focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Fultz passes to Wiggins. Here's Bamba. Fader on the way. And it's MP with a rebound. Right side, Harden. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Inside Harden is such a tough cover. You know he's clever enough to turn any good defense into a foul.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Fultz. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
You'd like to see Harden knocking down the mid-range shot. When he doesn't ignore that area of the floor, the defense has a much tougher job to do.
Now here's Wiggins. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Bamba. Outside Fultz. Wiggins from long range. He can't get that one to fall. And Houston will come the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Now here's Wiggins. And his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. Pass to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Smith with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Now here's Bamba. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Harden. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Smith Jr. with incredible upside grit. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
Now here's Fultz. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
MP finds Harden. Here's MP, pounded by Fultz. Harden, the pass to MP. And he can't extend.
I find a way to win. I pick up the pace and simmer the game, the shook of the pace I bring. Embrace the savior, they're thinking of ways to slay the king. Running away from ways of sin, she thinking of ways to break me in. Delivering major, narrator. The bigger the work rate, the bigger the paper. I'm telling them your validation, boy, I validate myself. These rappers couldn't stomach me, they punch below the belt. Sitting and dreaming of palm trees, more drive than a calf. You're lukewarm, that's half heat. I'm Luke, I'm Kweli, I'm Mos Def, I'm Ali. Who in the wanna spar me? This ain't a regular party. Somebody.
All right, your first option is Make a Mill 2X in the 90s. Shoots the corner fader, no good. But look at this, follows the shot from 22 feet out. And that is a putback you might wait 17 years to see. Wonder why I thought of that. Unbelievable dunk. Over to Wildcats territory with no sleep tired. Pulls a step back and then goes mean.
And here's Houston. They're on a 13-4 run right now. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Mohamed Bamba is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Jordan Poole. And there's Fultz. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And Richard, for players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really take a hit with a bad set of games early on, but it's important. It's just a start of your season. It is a long season, so if you have a bad stretch, you just got to keep grinding, keep working, doing all the things that you know are right.
And not lose sight of your objective and staying in your lane, right?
Yeah, it's such a long season. If you have a bad 10, 15 games, that is nothing over the course of a season.
Now, here's Green, following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. And here's MP for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy. But he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Big round of applause for your Little Dipper.
Warriors trail by 12. Wiggins outside. Back to Poole. Over Green. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Fultz looking around. Will it go? Here's Wiggins. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Harden. Rockets leading by 15. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Wiggins. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Back to Fultz. No good on the three. Houston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Green's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Count it, good.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
Harden's shot is off. Warriors trail by 15. And here's Fultz. 6 points for him. Now here's Bamba. Shoots it. 6 to shoot. Fultz, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Harden kicks to Green. Back to MP. From outside the arc. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Now the pass to Wiggins. Poole on the wing. Back to Fultz. Goes up on the high post. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Green with the jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And here are the Warriors now. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Fultz. Coming off 31 points last game. Bamba with it. Here's Poole. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Warriors with some changes. Wiseman comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's Draymond Green in for Jonathan Kuminga. Rockets leading by 20. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. I asked him about the challenge of playing against a team that's so smart and under control on offense. And he said they really do a terrific job of execution. No miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. Since they're down 1-0 in the season series, they'll have to do that really well tonight.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
It's all about staying attached to shooters and limiting clean looks. We'll see if they're prepared for the challenge.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Garuba's checked in, and Martin is in for James Harden. The Warriors also with a sub. Moody's checked in. Here is Porter. The Warriors making the shot. MP, no good. MP against Fultz. Moody the pass to Wiseman. Wiggins against Martin. And it's Wiggins missing.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Houston. Free throw good, MP. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Wiggins outside. And here is Moody, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Back to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Pass to Fultz. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Fultz has got 9 points.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
MP dishes to Martin. Here's MP. Unable to get that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Let the games begin. A million ways to win. I'm sick of the wait and sick of the pain. I live with this weight within that weighs me down, but nevertheless I find a way to win. I pick up the pace and simmer the game. The shook of the pace I bring. Embrace the savior. They're thinking of ways to slay the king. Running away from ways of sin. She thinking of ways to break me in. Delivering major narrator. The bigger the work rate, the bigger the paper. I'm telling them your validation, boy, I validate myself. These rappers couldn't stomach me. They punch below the belt.
All aboard the Goat Boat with Mike in the Pro-Am. All right, grabs a protein block for lunch, takes it the distance, and slams home the sundae for a little dessert. All right, let's end with some one-on-one with Zoe. I'm still a little hungry after that last play. How about a sandwich? Gets a stop, throws down a two-hand jam, and then
Houston has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. On the floor for the Warriors. Wiggins and Green make up the forward. Moody is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Wiseman in at the center position. And for coaches bringing in new systems, Clark, it's amazing to watch them build a base and then add layers to it.
I agree, B.A. I mean, that's one of the remarkable things about the NBA and teams coming together. You've got to build it. And guys have to sacrifice and adjust along the way. That's the only way it can work. And you've got to be fundamentally sound and committed to the process, coaches and players.
To the inside. Martin outside. MP outside to the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Rockets lead by 21. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep.
2 minutes.
Pass to Moody. And here is Green. And he lays it up and in.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, down big, you got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step one.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference. And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Fultz against MP. Fultz passes to Wiseman. Over Porter. Again, the Warriors score.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far. And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Wiggins. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Wiseman. Wiggins outside. From 12 feet. The shot off that time. Now the Rockets take it the other way. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass. And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Here's Moody. He picked up 10 in his last game. Here's Fultz. Garuba with a rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive. Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
They get it back. Kicks it out to MP. Fires for 3. hits the three-pointer. MP's got 21 points in the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance. Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Rockets on top, running away with it. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
22. Welcome to the floor.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots. And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Mo Bamba out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Fultz in at the one. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
Here's Harden. Oh, some solid defense from Poole.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Again, Golden State.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Houston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Harden, good.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
Now here's Poole. Last game, he had 28 points. Mama, the pass to Fultz. Knocks it down from distance. Fultz has got 15 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens. Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's MP. He's got 21. Off target from three-point range.
Let the games begin. A million ways to win. I'm sick of the wait and sick of the pain. I live with this weight within that weighs me down, but nevertheless I find a way to win. I pick up the pace and simmer the game. The shook of the pace I bring. Embrace the savior. They're thinking of ways to slay the king. Running away from ways of sin. She thinking of ways to break me in. Delivering major. Narrator. The bigger the work rate, the bigger the paper. I'm telling them your validation, boy, I validate myself. These rappers couldn't stomach me. They punch below the belt. Sitting and dreaming of palm trees. More
Big time action in Season 6. Choose your winner now and submit your best plays with the hashtag 2KTVWOW on social media. All of this excitement, top plays, playoff basketball in Sacramento. Hopefully, we're lighting the beam. See you next week.
Remember, when you're on those Got Next spots, we're right there with you. You can press that button.
And so Harden will bring it out for Houston. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Markelle Fultz. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Looney. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Poole in at the shooting guard. With teams still figuring out rotations, Brent, at this point of the season, many players are unsure about their status in the lineup.
Yeah, if you're not a veteran team or a team that's been together for a lot of years, Kevin, this is about battling for minutes to show you're capable of handling that responsibility, and that mentality is important to the coaching staff. So you got to be ready, you got to be prepared for those minutes, and you got to produce.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He scored an amazing number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Fultz against MP. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called the Warriors. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And here are the Warriors now. Looney passes to Fultz. There's the dish to Kuminga. Five to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The three from Poole. The rebound by Harden.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Poole with no one around. No good again that time.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency, character, that's what made it special.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now, here's Looney. Here's Fultz. A three-pointer off the mark. And Harden now, top of the key. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
The pass to Poole. Now, here's Kuminga. Guarded by Harden. And the wide-open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Green's got 15. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And Brent, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Kevon Looney. Moody subbed in for Markelle Fultz.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Now, here's Moody. This game he had 10 points. Here's Bamba. And the shot is long. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Green inside. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Poole, the pass to Green. Pulls up. Misses off the left iron.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Green with the block.
And Green plays with tremendous edge on the defensive end of the floor.
Kuminga kicks to Poole. Pass to Green. To the paint. Banked in off the glass. Poole's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Harden. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bamba's got 10 points in the quarter.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And that one drops for him.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Kuminga. James Harden picking up that last basket. To the middle. Here's Green. Got a hand on it. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
So it's the Houston Rockets, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Warriors shooting under 40% all in all for the game. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. MP is out there with Green, and it's Harden in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas.
Fultz not just looking to score the ball, he also is equally engaged in terms of facilitating for his teammates.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Green, another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Fultz, the pass to Bamba. Back to Fultz. High post shot. That shot off. And it's Houston the other way. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Fultz against MP. Houston moving it around. It's stolen by Fultz. Wiggins outside. The three-pointer no good. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Passes it to Wiggins. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. No good from outside.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And the dunk by Bamba.
And it's nice to see Bamba finding his groove. When he's in sync, he feels like he can make any shot.
On the wing, Harden. Back to MP. From deep three-point range. Good. It's Harden with the assist then. Harden's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Warriors. Pass to Wiggins. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. MP's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Rockets haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And both free throws good for MP. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Fultz. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
MP's shot is good.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Here's Fultz. 15 points in the game. Wiggins against Harden. Wiggins up top. Kicks to Fultz. Just 4 to shoot. Looking to get back on track here. Offensive rebound. Can't hit from in close.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Wiggins. The shot, no good. And Houston the other way. Here's Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 26 points.
Putting his eyes to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Here's the pass to Bamba. Harden against Wiggins. Here's Fultz. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets. Golden State also making some changes. Looney comes in for Bamba. Moody subbed in for Jordan Poole. Back to Fultz. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Fultz has got 17 now.
And he's having a difficult quarter shooting the ball with just 1 make and 9 attempts.
MP, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. 43 points for MP.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
Houston's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Green finds MP. Right side, Green. Back to MP. It's stolen by Fultz. The 8-footer. That one good for 2. Fultz has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And right now, I don't think he could hit a barn the way he shot this quarter. How about 2 of 10?
And Green gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Back to Fultz. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Harden kicks to MP. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Fultz the pass to Looney. Back to Fultz. Pass to Moody. Dishes it to Wiseman. Here's Moody. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Warriors have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
The Rockets making a switch here. Garuba's checked in. On the wing, MP. A second chance effort, and they pick up 2.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. Passes it to Moody. Pass to Kuminga. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Going inside. And there's the pass to MP. Over to the wing. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on James Wiseman. The first one falls. And the Rockets making a change here. Mays checked in, and he makes both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Warriors. And finished off by Wiseman.
That's pretty easy stuff from Wiseman if he's that close.
Defended by Looney. May passes to MP. Down low. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Now, here's Moody. Defense is right there. Looney with it. 6 points for him. The shot's good. 21 points for Markelle Fultz.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
MP comes up empty down low.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
Takes a three, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Golden State's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. There's 1:47 left to play here in the third. Pass to Moody. Fires the three. And it's MP with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. 1:19 left in the third. Pass to Looney. 6 on the shot clock.
Rockets foul.
Martin, he's checked in for the Rockets. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Moody. That one, no good. May passes to MP to the inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on James Wiseman.
All the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line. That one is off. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for MP.
KJ Martin taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Fultz, the pass to Kuminga. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting for Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Kuminga.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Passes to May. Outside, Porter. The pass to Martin. Here's May. 5 points in the game. Christopher, no good. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Inside, there's Kuminga. Rockets with the rebound. Here's May. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Over Green. Another miss by Houston.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Moody, Baldwin out there with Weissman. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's Rollins in at the 1 spot. Porter passes to Christopher. Shot clock at 6. And some nice passing there by Houston. From deep. That shot misses. And Golden State will come the other way. Outside Fournier. And Brent, nowadays there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite and similar ways as a positive overall?
I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there, so I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future? Fournier out there as a floor spacer, someone who's going to stretch out the defense and give everybody room to operate, make their jobs a little bit easier.
Evan Fournier taking 2 shots.
Substitution changes. Garuba's checked in, and MP subbed in for Josh Christopher. Fultz the pass to Wiggins. Back to Fultz. He dishes it to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock over Martin. Bamba. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bamba's got 9 points here in the second half.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Golden State. Brent, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Jonathan.
I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together. Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. They get it back. Garuba, no good with the layup.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
That 3 off the mark. The Rockets shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Tate finds MP. And he converts the layup. 53 points for MP.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And he drives in. Hicks passes to Rollins. Drills the three-pointer. Rollins got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And here's MP for three. Connects from three-point range. MP's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Rockets. To the middle, here's Looney, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and crushes it.
We know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Hicks passes to Fournier. Shoots from the high post. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, it's always surprising to see him miss from there. He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
To the paint, here's Looney. Pass to Hicks. Tries again, and good that time.
Now that was pretty. A beautiful move to set up that jump shot.
And here's MP for three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
And another one!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal at offensive onslaught. The shot by Rollins, no good.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Hicks. Out to the wing. To halt the run. The shot by Rollins, no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score, Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up for Brent Bear.
Let the games begin. A million ways to win. I'm sick of the wait and sick of the pain. I live with this weight within that weighs me down, but nevertheless I find a way to win. I pick up the pace and simmer the game. The shook of the pace I bring. Embrace the savior. They're thinking of ways to slay the king. Running away from ways of sin. She thinking of ways to break me in. Delivering major. Narrator. The bigger the work rate, the bigger the paper. I'm telling them your validation, boy, I validate myself. These rappers couldn't stomach me, they punch below the belt. Sitting and dreaming of palm trees, more drive than a calf. You're lukewarm, that's half heat. I'm Luke Pay, I'm Kweli, I'm Mos Def, I'm Ali. Who in the wanna spar me? This ain't a regular party. Somebody ring an alarm, please. My pole vote to the next stage. I'll be ahead of the next wave and the next wave and the next wave. Labels are playing a guess game. I'll be the king of the chess game, telling them give me the checkmate. I'm a black man in a white world with a mad flow and a fresh fade. Couldn't see this in the X-ray. Space bars better escape. Could've lost hope, but I kept faith. No games, but I kept played. Stones back with a new flow. Don's like, where did you go? Gotta move though through the back doors and the loopholes. Move slow, then you lose hope. Gotta think fast, never stoop low. Few scars from a few foes. Now we move smart, never too close. Head in the game, telling them give me the praise. Tables are turning, we getting it burning. It never could sever the flame. Don't want a regular wage. Brother will be coming of age. Something to nothing, I promise I'm coming. I'm setting it up in a blaze. Gluttonous brothers is plotting on me. I'm in a cup with a couple of. I wouldn't bother to bother the one. Running a shot of this bob and I weave. Never forgetting that nothing is free. I've been ahead of the mum in the lead. I was a brother with nothing to see. One of the rappers who got a degree. I'm just a brother with nothing to hide. Ready to get in no matter the heights. Give you a little advice. Don't be the one that be living a lie. If you be plotting, you better be wise. Never be letting them get me alive. Brothers be trying to be killing the vibe. I will endeavor to sever the ties. Spending my hours on keeping the relevance. I was a brother with nothing but eminence. I was the pressure with nothing but elegance. I was a man who believed in development. Hard to fake, had to be prevalent. Last place, never was evident. Even though I was ahead of them, I was determined to make them irrelevant. Then I come for their regiment. I'll be the king of the residence. Put me on Letterman. I'm in my element. I was 11 when I was a. Give me the mic. Running the king. Hungry as ever. Nothing to eat. Nothing to something. I body the beat. None of you brothers got nothing on me. Stones here. Busker flow.
I've messed up, made a mistake again, let you down. As a son, a brother, a friend, do you know how I feel? Bury my face in my past, warrior, and a broken heart. Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. Do you know how I feel? Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. I can't even look you in the eye right now. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I've messed up. Time to escape again. Let you down. As a son, a brother, a friend, do you know how I feel? Bury my face in my past, warrior, and a broken heart. Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. Do you know how I feel? Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, man. so sorry, man. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. Now I don't mean to be like this. I've been doing some searching. Some searching, and what I found was, well, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. I said I'm sorry. I wasn't there when you needed me. I never picked up your phone call. Never showed up when I said I would. I said I'm sorry. I wasn't there when you needed me. I never picked up your phone call. Never showed up when I said I would. I said I'm sorry. I wasn't there when you needed me. I never picked up your phone call. Never showed up when I said I would.
Super bounce, don't drop it. Fast, fast, baby be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce, don't drop it. Fast, fast, baby be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Get the bride and then the chariot. With my lady, I'ma marry her. Got the diamond in the back, yeah. Put the diamond on her. Get on up like a hydraulics on my car. Super bouncing, Snoop and Missy Elliott. And don't forget I'm from the west side, south central. Throw it up, slow it up while I'm bending corners on that super bounce. Don't drop it, fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. All the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them.
Sitting here in this parking lot in the tightest spot. I with you, you with me. Well, sometimes mostly you not. Like to stare off in space in between sentence you stop. Talking to escape through chapters up top you keep locked. I waste cause your brain needs a break. Got no idea what you be going through, how you make it. It's that time of the year, time of the month, time of day. Even warriors need euphoria, they'll go crazy. She say she don't wanna be 30 years old, asking what's the tea. Clicking on pictures, trying to envision places she really wanna see. Baby, don't try to solve it all in one day. How about this? I know your feet hurt, so let's dip, let's skip to your place. I massage them till you snoring. That silly you work with. Ask me if I wanna see heaven, girl, with you. My life is perfect. I can't wait, no shame to say, but you're so yearning. It'll keep burning till you cross paths with your purpose. So keep on searching.
Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics.
I can slow it down if you want me to.